Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We are set now to describe EuroLeague action for you.
Yeah, it's a high level of competition, this, and you have to be consistent.
And today's game is Dagenham and Redbridge, and they play against PAOK. Dagenham and Redbridge, last time out, they were away from home. They drew against Stoke City.
Yeah, stalemate, 0-0. But the strikers have been practicing the shooting in the week. I think they'll get themselves through to a win here.
This is the home team lineup. Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers preferring to bring it back now.
This is the referee, Fabrice Madoulet. First half is underway here. That's the kick-off. Robbie Mack. Johansson. He's got his shot off now. He's had to go full stretch. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick, although early sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. Antonis. Shot on! He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. Yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
You see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Was there, it wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
I was very interested, Alan, looking forward to this match now, which is shortly about to start. What the manager's been saying before such an important cup tie, such a big game in an early round, about his team. He's really gone out on a limb saying almost that they're bound to win it. They're so good.
Yeah, you just wonder whether he's hiding something, whether he's betraying a little bit of tension by being so effusive in his praise. We shall see shortly.
Roberts. They've opened them up here. Robbie Mack. Goal news from the Stadio Olimpico, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. That will help ease the pressure. Shots on here, off target. I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. First touch was poor. Into the attacking third. Go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Robbie Mack. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Terry Antonis. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Here's Roberts. Robbie Mack. There goes the cross. Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
You'll love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. 4 minutes still to come of added time. Robbie Mack. Here comes the cross. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0. Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. Robbie Mack. And that's good support as they build this attack. Very, very close to crossing the line, Alan, but I guess we can have the proof now that it didn't. Not all of the ball, anyway.
No, it certainly didn't, and the defending team were sure of that at the time as well.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. And now the shot! Got in and blocked it. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. And the goalkeeper coming off his line. And the home side will play again in the Barclays Premier League. This is their next fixture. You'll see it with us on EA Sports. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. He slid in for the tackle. There's the ball in. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man. He's a great volleyer, look at that. It's gone for a corner. Chance in there off the goalkeeper. Throw in now. Very weak challenge. He's got to cross it. He's got to cross to make that interception. He saw it coming. The shot's on. Here's a chance to attack. Found his teammate well. Can he do it? Oh, great work by the keeper. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting. Clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. Johansson. On the attack here. Space for the shot. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Corner given. Here is Larson, keeping the ball moving. He's got his shot off now. Excellent block there. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over his ankle. He's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
Many thanks, Jeff. And he's up for the header. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
And that will be a throw. It's a great understanding here, and shoots! Well, he's hit it straight at the keeper. Not really what he wanted to do. Deflected out for a throw.
Substitution in progress. Joining now is
Substitute coming on for a player who is hurt and can't continue. Good link-up. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Here is Larson. Robbie Mack. Played into the middle. Good clearance. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Here we're going to have a substitution. And it seems as though it's for tactical reasons.
there will be at least 3 minutes of extra time.
Half-time whistle, and it's finished goalless. The great feeling of cup success for this team. They're into the next round on aggregate here.
Well, maybe they rode the luck at times here, but that doesn't matter. They're through the tie.